Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at this Japanese Type 1 self-propelled gun from Tamiya in 135 scale. It also has figures, which is cool, but they added 6 extra figures. So let's take a quick look at these instructions. I'll try to. This came with 2. It had one with the English and German, and then also one in Asian. But I'll only keep the one that I need. So we start here building the idler arm, the road wheels, the sprocket, and the bogies. Looks like there's some springs here too. Here, then we go and we're putting on these pieces for the sprocket, these sprocket hub covers, and the springs, and this part. And you have to be careful to do this in the right order, because I tried, when I built the Type 4, I tried to put this on first. And then I couldn't get these in there. Well, I could, but it was really hard. Because I wanted to paint it first and everything. So then here we have our tow cables. We put our sprocket, road wheels, and idler wheel in there with the support rollers. We also are building the internal parts here. This looks like the driver's the front part where the driver is. We also have the back plate with the toe pinels. The tow hooks and the tow pinel and the bustle rack and stuff here. Okay, number 4 here we have the track. You see poly track, just melt it together. And farther in number 4 here we have this looks like a hatch or something that goes here, and put this covering on here for the hull. Number 5 we have a vent here, some hatches, and it looks like maybe, I don't know, some shields for the lights or something like that. Some internal parts here that go for the back of where the gun crew is. Number 6, here we have the barrel with the breech block. Here we have this gliding piece for the recoil. Number 7, building the gun farther, we have the cradle here and some other detail parts that go on the end of the cradle part here. Then we put the gun into the cradle and this the mountain, the sight and everything here. And here we have the exhausts. Put the exhaust on. Here's the jack. Some tools as well. Lights, and putting the gun on there. Here, number 8, we have instructions on how to paint the figures. And here at the end, we have like 2 parts to put on this piece here, a box. And we have the gun shields here, and the rest of the Pioneer tools. And see here we have the parts tree finally. There's 3 parts trees, plus poly caps and the track. So here we have our painting instructions for 2 versions. We have a camouflage version with earth, dark red, brown, and dark green. And then this one, well, it's the same camouflage pattern. This is the vehicle of the 2nd Company, 2nd Artillery Regiment, 2nd Tank Division. This is the 4th Platoon, 14th Tank Regiment. I'll probably go with this one. I mean, the colors are the same. I don't know why they did it like that. Because it says here, camouflage painting used 3 colors. I guess save ink maybe or something. So here we have our 2 decal sheets. We have one decal sheet for the vehicle. You know, all it has is the numbers on it and a flag. And the other decal sheet is for the figures. They look good. So here's some of our parts. I got this used off eBay and it was already started a little bit. They just put a couple parts on. It's nothing really big and nothing that's bad. I mean, they're a little messy with the glue, but it's okay. But you see here, it has a little bit of texture to it, and it has some nice details like the bolts and stuff. They put this firewall in there too. Some parts here. You see also there's some nice detail here on the side. Not really anything special on the bottom. None of the plates and hatches or stuff is there, so. But the detail here on the side is good. Also on the front. And here at the top. Also nice detail on it. We also have some poly caps here. So here we have our sprue A. This has our road wheels and sprockets, idler arms, and support rollers on it. I think it's looking pretty good. There's a little bit detail lacking on the back though, which is something that happens that's often that way. So here we have our sprue B. You see there's already some parts missing, the ones that were taken off to do the bottom of the hull. Let's see what's still there is we have the tow cable, the lights, machine gun there, which I think looks pretty good. Here's our exhausts. The exhausts are not hollow on the ends, but they're big enough I think I can use my drill to get it. There's a grill. Parts look pretty good. And here's our last sprue. This is sprue C. See, we have a couple of our, well, this is not the last sprue. There's an extra one in there. You see there's a couple of the crew figures here. They look pretty good. There's a gun shield. Outside looks good. Nice bolts on it. Some of our shovel is there. There's a barrel. Pickaxe. The rest of here are gun parts up here. The inside of the gun shields have pin marks and no detail, which we come to expect from these kind of kits. There's usually not anything on the inside except for a bunch of pin marks. Same thing with this part of the gun shield. And here's our poly track. It actually looks pretty decent except for it's twisted pretty badly in some places. You see it's not holding itself straight. The ones that were in the Martyr 2, they were looking better. This is pretty. I mean, it looks decent though for a poly track. I don't see a lot of those. I mean, you have these little things you have to cut off on the ends and stuff. It looks okay. I just hate the paint never stays on them for some reason. Maybe I need to find something better to spray them with. So here are our last two sprues. Here we have the rest of the crew figures and the pieces for the crew figures, like the weapons, pistols, and canteens, and all that kind of stuff. Backpacks. That's like the extra parts, you know. And then this one is the rest of the crew figures. And these crew figures look pretty good too, I think. I usually don't do crew figures because I'm really bad at. I mean, uniforms aren't hard, but faces are really hard to get to look anything like right. I just never been good at painting faces or skin tones and stuff like that. I think this kit looks pretty decent. It's not. It wasn't as. It's not as good as the Martyr we just looked at last time, though. And the Martyr had the same problems with the inside of the gun shields, but this one seems to be a little bit missing, like on the bottom of the hull and stuff. Usually they have those drain ports and stuff on the bottoms. I could be wrong about this though. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it didn't have those. I mean, I never looked at the bottom of any of these tanks, so I can't really say. But I would still say it's worth a build. It looks pretty good. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and join me next time and we'll take a look at this M1038 cargo Humvee from Revell and 135 scale. Until then, bye.